going on, guys? It's Mr. Arcade here, back with another Splatoon video, and in today's video I am going to be using the recycled Brella 24 MK1 because I was testing the weapon and it looked really cool. So let's get right into it. Okay, here we go, getting into a game of Rainmaker on Manta Maria. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but I really like this map. So I was testing the weapon out, and the reason why I said it was cool is because the Brella is like really fast. It's really cool. I mean, it's really weak, like the Brella is really weak, but it's cool, because it moves like super fast. Also, I noticed when I was like damage testing the weapon that if the player is not like in the circle that is in the box, then I won't actually damage them. So I'm not exactly sure what the point of the box is because it means nothing. So yeah, I am slightly confused about what the box does, but it's fine. This is basically just a sniping weapon, pretty much. Guys, it's a shield. You can't blow it up. I don't know what his plan was. This weapon is like really good for impact points. Like, it does like a decent amount of damage and is really good for impact points. I thought that guy ran away. Turns out I became oblivious and just hoped he ran away instead of knowing that he ran away. Anyways, yeah, the weapon is like really cool. I don't think there's been a weapon much like this one in the game before, so yeah, come get the Rainmaker. It's a good idea, trust. I think I have better range than this Inzak, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, I have no idea how I didn't grab the Rainmaker. That was kind of weird. I think there was somebody behind me, but I think I'm fine. Yeah, so the fire rate is very slow, but that's kind of like to be expected because it does so much damage. And it almost one-shots. I think the max it does is 90 damage, which is like insane. How did you live? Wait a sec. How did you live? You jumped literally into a Rainmaker explosion and took no damage. How? Where is the math? I will say one thing I don't like about this weapon is the angle shooters, but that's just because I suck at using angle shooters, so it's just more of a personal preference, not necessarily a bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, we are just completely getting destroyed here. Not necessarily a bad, like, sub, it's literally, I just am terrible with angle shooters, so that's why I don't like them. I don't really understand the point of them, or really how to use them very well, so, yeah. But it's just a preference thing, so let's see. Well, I shot him, but apparently my teammates didn't shoot him, so he didn't die. I thought my teammates would have gotten at least a few hits, but I guess not. They still haven't grabbed the Rainmaker. Okay, I spoke too soon. Okay, I can't aim. That went very, very poorly. Very poorly, but I think I did decently for the first time using a Brella well, first time using it in a while, and also first time using this type of Brella, because, I don't know, it's different. It's very much different, but it's cool, but it's very different, so it'll take some getting used to, I think. So, yeah, I guess on to the next. Okay, here we go, getting into a game of tower control on Humpback Pump Track. I like this map. I think this map is fun. I also like this weapon. I think this weapon is cool. I've only like practiced with it a little bit, but like I think it's cool. It's very much different than any of the other Brellas I've used. Maybe they've added a Brella like this and I just didn't notice, but... What? I'm confused because I think somehow I managed to get the auto bomb like on the inside of my Brella, and so it exploded between me and the Brella, and so it like, you know, the Brella didn't work, but I'm not exactly sure what happened. I know there's somebody down here, I just can't kill them because I can't aim around corners. I mean, I can't aim in general, but like I also can't aim around corners, so. Ooh, that thing, whatever that thing is, Reef Slider. I know the names of ultimates for sure, for sure. I almost killed him purely because he couldn't aim. There was no skill involved in that near kill. It was purely because he couldn't aim. I will say one thing I'm not used to is like how weak the Brella is. And so it's like, it's throwing me off. But it's like really powerful. It does like really good puncture. Okay, I think I hit that guy a couple of times. So that's good. Barrier's kind of in the way of the tower, so it's about to be destroyed, but that's alright. I didn't really need it. Okay. So, yeah, when I go against another Brella, mine is just weaker, but, I mean, I could have easily killed that guy. We kind of just... He kind of, like, knew how to fight against me because he knew that when my Brella would break and when he could, like, lower his and then shoot. So, it was kind of just like he apparently knew how to completely counter my weapon. No, die, please, thank you. Do we have a, yeah, we have a flash blaster. Oh, that was dumb. Did not want to drop in here. I will say one thing that I'm not exactly sure I like is the fact that there's absolutely no like falling damage with this weapon, so if I don't hit them, then it's pretty much, I just can't kill them. Like if I don't hit them directly. There's no like, it doesn't like fall off and, yeah. It doesn't like fall, as you could see there, the guy was on the wall, and like if I had a blaster I would have been able to shoot him, but because I had a Brella, I don't know if this is with all Brellas or just this one, but it seems to be, this one is like purely focused on just puncturing in a certain spot, so, I don't know. And that's definitely like a skill thing as well, because like there I totally could have like killed the guy if I actually knew how to use the Brella, but like I didn't, so. Okay, it fell off. Okay. So, I think I shot him, but I genuinely have no idea. I tried to shoot him, but like there were too many other sounds for me to actually be able to tell if I shot him or not. I will say, I think the like Brella itself is actually kind of useful if I use it to like run away. But to use it as like an actual defense, it doesn't work out very well. So, yeah. I also think we're just going to straight up lose this because, well, they're just better than us, and I really have no idea how to use this weapon. I definitely think I can get more kills with this weapon, but I need to like practice with it, and of course, as you saw, I literally just bought this clean off the shop, so I've never used it before. So, yeah. I mean, I've definitely gotten better. I've gotten like more kills than I have with a lot of other weapons. But see there, I was able to run away because my Brella kind of saved me. It was also to help that the guy didn't really know how to aim. Yeah, take that, Brella. Okay. Yeah, I figured my teammates would be okay, but I guess I probably shouldn't have assumed that because, well, they're my teammates, so therefore, by default, they have to be bad at the game. That's a requirement when joining my team. So, yeah. Well, that didn't go very well, but I did do decently, so I'm good with that, I guess. So, yeah. On to the next. Okay, here we go, getting into a game of Splat Zones on Scorch Gorge. I'm really starting to like this weapon. I think it's a very cool weapon. Which is kind of funny because, like, I'm more into the undercover Brellas, but I think it's cool. So, yeah. I really just am impressed by the speed of the actual Brella. I will say, I think this weapon is pretty good for covering turf. The problem is that I am not, and so it's like the weapon might be good for covering turf, but because I am not, then therefore the weapon is no longer good for covering turf. There we go, killed that guy before he got into crab. That was good. Or kraken. I don't know what that guy was trying to get into, but he was trying to get into something. I'm out of here. I'm probably fine, but it's like I don't really want to risk it, so just leave it. I mean, my team is doing perfectly fine on their own, so let's see here. This is kind of going exactly how last game went. You literally, I stuck with the same team, hoping to have like a more competitive game, because our opponents last game were not too out. Oh, this is really awkward. I'm so good at this game. Our opponents last game were not very good, but it seems like my teammates are just too good that we cannot be stopped. And by we, I mean them, because I'm doing pretty much nothing. I'm so glad that guy couldn't aim, and I'm so glad they got the zone, because this video is going to last longer. Gotta get that non-existence AdSense. Let's go. And we of course immediately got the zone back because, well, we are just so much better at this game. And by we, again, I mean my teammates. I'm doing nothing. Okay. I kind of just didn't know what to do. I was kind of just like panicking. I had no idea what to do because I was like, there's absolutely no chance I can actually successfully kill somebody because I can't aim. And so I was like, I'm just gonna panic and teleport away was my plan, but I'm kind of slow to the whole teleporting away thing, so, because, you know, normally I don't run, I just die. But like, you know, I'm trying to be more strategic, so. Oh, cool, that's Google down right next to me. I'm out. I will say, this weapon is actually pretty decent at running away because it just has such good, such long range. It can run away from pretty far. Also, we might actually lose this. I'm not gonna lie, we might actually lose this. Like, these guys have pulled this back so much, they kind of deserve to win at this point. But I don't think they're going to, because we are just so much better at the game, for sure, for sure. Okay, we lost a teammate, so our life is kind of over. Also, for some reason, like, my mind didn't recognize the barrier, and so I just walked through it, not thinking that he would be able to shoot me. I also kind of didn't think he'd be able to shoot me because, like, the whole grate thing. I thought he was up here for a second. I have no idea why. Because with the bubbles, they just go straight through the grate. But Cool, my teammate killed him. Let's go. Yeah, shoot at me, shoot at me. I missed. I missed again. I think my barrier's gone. I think we are gonna lose this because, well, we lost a teammate, but we're gonna go down to fighting. Is the plan. Really hope Kraken doesn't come up here. Yeah, we kind of just ran, we kind of, you know, losing the teammate and trying to win a 3v4 kind of just didn't work out, but, I mean, we did pretty good. I mean, we lost, but, like, we did pretty good. So, I mean, I wouldn't say that I necessarily did pretty good, but my teammates did pretty good. And I had one good kill at the end. I managed to somehow shoot him before he shot me. Kind of the whole point of Splatoon, you know. Yeah, did really good. Anyways, on to the next. Okay, here we go, getting into a game of Clan Blitz on Ship-Shaped Cargo Company. I have one thing I've noticed about all of the games so far is that I have not gotten very many kills, which, I mean, I'm not surprised because this weapon requires, like, aiming, and we all know I can't do that, but, like, okay, so what was my thought process jumping into the point sensor? Anyways. I don't know. Okay, so like, we're trolling. Okay, again, jumping into the point sensor. Very intelligent. I still in point sense. Okay. But yeah, I will say that's not super surprising because this weapon requires a lot of aiming to like successfully kill somebody. And we all know I can't do that. How? How did you get that? I thought I was safe, but apparently I was not safe. It's like the baseball thing, not safe. I don't even know what I was supposed to do there. I probably aim better. I think I have better range than that person, but it's like having better range and actually being able to use that better range is two very different things. Not here. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I mean, he already has a thing on him, but it's fine. No. Okay. I think I'm basically, right now, I'm just gonna try it, because I'm like, I can do like puncture points. That's the one good thing that I can do, kind of. So I think what I'm gonna try and do is just like snipe the guys as they try to go for I think it's my plan. Or as they even like try to go towards our base is kind of the idea here. Problem is that there's too many of them. Yeah, I kind of got myself overwhelmed there, and I have genuinely no idea where my teammates were. I guess defending against the other guy, but the whole point of like a split team group is that, you know, two of us go one way, two of us go the other way, but that's fine. It's fine. I wasn't planning on living anyways. Yeah, we're kind of just getting cooked, and genuinely 90% sure it's my teammate's fault, not my fault, but like, it could be my fault because I also suck, so, you know. Okay, so Kraken, got it. So I'm gonna be up here, actually. What just happened? I got hit by like one reflux bullet and died. How? That's not how reflux works. He has to hit you with all 3 bullets to kill you. Okay, it would be really nice if I could aim. It would be really nice if I... It would be really, really helpful if I could aim. Oh, what a surprise, we died. Who's surprised there? Absolutely no one. We got this, let's go. okay, we don't got this. Let's not go. Crab saved, or Crab didn't save me. Why did I try to say Crab saved my life? Crab was the one killing me. I don't know where the logic was there. I don't think there was any. Yeah, Sniper, you ain't getting me. I know I'm point sense for some reason, but you ain't getting me. Okay, I was trying to decide whether he was gonna go all the way to the top or stop in the middle, and I chose wrong. Angle shooter! I don't know how to use this. Cracking. Scary. Oh, he fell. I totally killed him on my own. I don't know how that guy didn't die. I got 2 pretty direct hits on him. And somehow he didn't die. I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but I think we protected good enough. I think. So, yeah. It goes on for another 17 seconds. And then we just lose, because we suck. I got this! I don't got this! I don't know where my teammates are! But, I mean, I guess they're defending. I guess they did one thing right. They were able to defend, but defending at that point really did not matter because we don't have enough time to now put a football in. So, yeah, defending was not really the play. If they all teleported to me, I mean, I don't know if it would have worked, but if they all teleported to me, we would have had a better chance of at least attempting to bring it back, but no, they just decided, let's defend and run the overtime timer, because the overtime timer for Clan Blitz is like extremely short. Like you have absolutely no time at all. So, yeah. Well, I guess on to the next. Okay, here we go, getting into a game of Turf War on Mahi Mahi Resort. As I've said multiple times, this weapon is good at covering turf, so in theory I should be extremely helpful, but we all know I won't be. But I'm gonna try. I will say, looking at literally all of the stats over like all the past games, I've pretty much done like nothing in all of them, which I find very odd because I seem to be, like, to me, it seems like I'm doing a decent job, but then like all the stats say I'm doing terrible, so I don't know which it is, but I don't think I actually hit that person, but I'm gonna pretend I did. Not a fan. Okay. That person I did definitely hit, I think. I'm also not healed. Okay. Let's see here. Get me out of super chum range, please. Thank you. Okay, out of ink. I will say, one thing I do like about this weapon is that you can do 16 shots before having to recharge your ink. That's without using the Brella. With using the Brella, it's like 14 if you only use it once. You can technically use it 3 times, and you get like 10 or 11 shots. So it's a very very ink efficient weapon, which I guess is one good thing. I don't know. I mean, I definitely clicked the button to jump, but like it was the connection to the server, you know. It didn't register that I clicked the button to jump. I mean, you know, it was totally not my fault. It was the server's fault, for sure. Yeah, object permanence or water permanence, I guess. Okay, so somehow the guy was literally 2 inches from my face, and I couldn't hit him. I think that's just a skill issue. You know, I would blame, like, you know, the game. It wasn't registering my hit. No, it was literally just me unable to aim. But I guess that's not surprising. So there's nothing for me to do about that. so far we're doing decently well, but again, haven't really covered that much turf, so yeah. Though, to be fair though, my teammates have done a pretty decent amount of... Okay, I'm like 90% sure I hit that guy enough for him to die, and he didn't, but it's fine. We pretty much covered up everything he did, so it's fine. But yeah, my teammates did like most of the work there. I kind of just pretended to be good at the game, which I guess is what I've been doing like this entire time, because I really, like, genuinely, I like this weapon. I think it is a really cool weapon. I am terrible with this weapon. Like, that is my review. This weapon is really cool. Put an actually good player behind the weapon, and maybe like, it'll actually work out. I mean, technically, I've won, like, two of these, but I don't think the Splatoon one is gonna show up. The Splatoon one I won is gonna show up because I just won so quickly and I did pretty much nothing. So yeah, I guess we're 1-4 right now. So yeah, I guess thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and this weapon is really cool. So bye.